Do you have the same boundaries as Jesus? People who are living compromised lives of sin and obeying demons, speaking to their thoughts, will try to force others to submit and obey to them. These people are in all walks of life, including church leaders who are not delivered. So when you obey Jesus and the Bible, you will have to tell people no, and they will manifest by getting angry at you, oftentimes threatening and intimidating you and lying about you to others. So below are some of the ways that Jesus had to set boundaries. Jesus said no to inappropriate behavior. He didn't heal those who didn't have the faith to trust him. Matthew chapter 13, verse 58. Of course, he was limited by their lack of faith. Also, he didn't submit to the prideful religious leaders trying to bait him, the Pharisees and scribes. Matthew chapter 21, verses 23 through 27, and Matthew chapter 22, verses 15 through 22. Also, he said no to Peter and the disciples who wanted him to be a political king or military leader. Jesus spoke the hard truth in love. He told the rich young ruler that he couldn't help him until he gave away all of his money that was controlling him. Matthew chapter 19, verses 16 through 21. Also, he pointed out the pride and the sin that the Pharisees walked in. They didn't like that, of course. Also, Jesus offered grace and truth according to the individual's need. So to the woman who was caught in adultery, he offered grace. Neither do I condemn you, because of all the others who were in sin that he pointed out in the sand when he actually exposed some of their sins, and they had to walk away. Also, he gave her truth. He said, go and sin no more. He didn't tell her to stay in that sin. So John, that's in chapter 8, verses 1 through 11. And also, he healed the man with legion by showing him grace, listening to him as he ran to Jesus and started worshiping him, and then speaking truth to him, commanding his demons out. Mark chapter 5, verses 1 through 20. Also, Jesus taught us examples of how to set healthy boundaries. He spent time alone in prayer, and he was honest and direct, Matthew chapter 5, verse 37. And he set priorities, Luke chapter 16, verse 13. And he pleased God and not the people, John chapter 5, verse 44. So I have a book called Freedom from Soul Wounds and Demons. It's helping people around the world to be able to get their wounds healed and be able to forgive people, repent for pride, repent for sin, command the demons to go, and walk in the fruit of the Spirit like Jesus did. And then they can actually say no to those who are walking in under compromise and in demonic spirits. And that book is available on Amazon, paperback, Kindle, and Audible. Also, it is now available in Spanish, that you can get that in paperback and Kindle. Also, I take people through personal sessions of healing and deliverance. So if you're interested in that, go out to our website, restored2tofreedom.com. Click on Contact Me and submit the form, or you can call 317-459-7091. Thanks.